These are Star Wars story cubes. So if you're familiar at all with story cubes, these follow that same pattern, but they have Star Wars pictures and characters on them. So it's a really fun take to our favorite story cubes. So the deal is each of these little die has a different picture on them. So sometimes it's a character, sometimes it's an object, and sometimes it's something that you could consider to be an action, like this one, maybe something getting blown up. So the way that you play this is you roll the die, and you can play this by yourself or in groups. We'll talk about that more in a minute. You roll the die, and you can line them all up. Uh-oh, I'm not going to know the names of all of these things. And there are some random actions in here. Like this is not a Star Wars figure, but clearly it's saying like somebody's angry or frustrated, something like that. I'm gonna change this one because I don't remember what that is, but I do know who that is. So I'm gonna put that on there. Okay. Princess Leia gets out her zapper to try to save Han Solo from being frozen in the stuff. She is angry at the situation, but then Chewbacca comes to try to save the day. But his ship is targeted by the satellite that can shoot him down. It's the Emperor. He is trying to shoot things. And this, I'm actually not sure what that is. It maybe is the Death Star falling from the sky because eventually they do win. So that's my story. And if you had more than one person playing, I suggest just dividing up the die between the people that you have. Everybody rolls their own die, and then you try and tell one big story, taking turns telling either you could go ahead and do both of your die at the same time, or everybody could do one and you go back around until the story has been told. But it's such a great way to practice storytelling skills and to notice details and to try and think of how one little picture could impact a story. So these are really such a fun tool and game, and they're small enough that you could just take them anywhere. You could keep them in your bag and have them anytime a kid needs something to do, something kind of quiet to do anywhere that you are. These are such a great fit for that. So I highly recommend these story cubes.